Welcome to another episode of Grillin and Chillin. I'm Zach Gentry.
I'm Pat.
And today we have big foot-long dogs, big dogs, for the big dog here, Coach Tomlin. Welcome to our show, Coach Tomlin.
I think I'm glad to be here.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's got his patented coffee. It's 98 out, so I think we're ready to get started.
All right.
So this is just a hot topic here. The people need to know, which way does Coach Tomlin put his toilet paper? Does he drape it over the top and grab, or is it an underneath grab?
Underneath grab.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa, I'd like to see the statistics on that. Somebody run the stats. That might be like an 80-20 deal. Underneath. Okay, what do you, Pat? What do you do?
I'm over the top.
I'm an over-the-top guy all the way.
Top.
Why?
It's easier.
That must be like a left brain, right brain thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to rip, I feel like.
Are the aviators because you cut your eyelids off? What's the deal with the aviators?
I wear contacts and my eyes dry out in the sun. There's a story behind the story that's probably less interesting than one I could have made up.
How old were you when you cut your eyelids off?
Man, it's a continual process.
Okay. What is one thing, like we all know you've been in Pittsburgh for a long time. You love Pittsburgh. But what's one thing about like the city, you could say traffic, something like that you don't like?
Road construction is ridiculous. You can never anticipate it. It never happens at off hours. It's like they start fixing bridges at 9 a.m. when everybody's on them. That's my one complaint.
So basically we can say that you're gonna be coaching at one of the premier college programs next season then, right? Because of that? The USC type? That's breaking news. Coach Tomlin hates the city, and he's out.
You know it's got to
He's
be
ready
a
to get
pretty
out.
big booster.
What is Coach Tomlin's favorite Tomlinism? If you could pick one, do you have one?
From an application standpoint, don't seek comfort.
Don't seek comfort?
Yeah.
Okay. Pat, do you have a favorite?
There's a fine line between squashing grapes and making wine.
Okay.
I like that one. Because I like wine, so.
I like it.
You like wine?
Yeah.
What's yours?
No, I don't know. I do like the, if you're a blinker, cut your eyelids off, but that leads me to my next question. If you're stranded on a desert island and you can only take 3 Tomlinisms, and one of them cannot be the tedious repetition of routine action, what are they?
Don't seek comfort will definitively be one. First rule to getting better, show
Showing
up. Would definitively be another.
There's a lot of them.
Learn to love to be miserable.
Wow, that's a good one to round out being stranded by yourself on a desert island. A desert island. Okay, is there a time in your life, past, present, where you can definitively say you left some meat on the bone?
A lot, unfortunately.
A lot?
Yeah, I speak from experience.
Do you have an example of a time you left some meat on the bone?
Man, I seek perfection. I think we always leave meat on the bone, man. Each and every day of our lives, man. I think the key is to minimize it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not perfect by any stretch. Every day of my life.
Gotcha. This one's a little more personal. Penn State or Michigan, in general. No PA bias, just straight
Big
up.
blue.
Big blue?
Big blue. Big blue.
Why is
Crazy.
that?
As a young coach, Lloyd Carr and company, man, were so good to me that I drink the Big Blue Kool-Aid for life.
All right, love it. You heard it here first. That's where he's going. He doesn't like the construction in town, so he's going to Michigan.
If you were to pick a son just to live your rest of life with, who would it be?
A what?
One son.
Out of my 2 sons?
Yeah, your 2 sons.
Oh, that's difficult. I take my daughter.
No, that's not an option.
Oh, it's not an option.
It's
Oh.
not an option.
Yeah. I don't know. They both got different skill sets and talents. I'll take Mason. He's got strong academics.
Was your wife your first kiss?
No.
Pat, do you have anything else for him?
Good?
Short, sweet, to the point?
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Thank you for
Grillin and
coming on,
Chillin.
Coach T.
Thank you.
Man,
Pleasure.
the pleasure is mine.